AI-generated art has come a long way, but how good has it gotten? Can we tell the difference between art that was generated by AI versus art done by real people? In this video, I'm going to be generating art in two different mediums and then testing them to see if other people can tell the difference between what the AI created and what humans made. Alright, first up is drawings. I'm going to start by finding some real drawings, and then once I have a couple of those, I'll generate some drawings. Now that I have all my drawings, I need someone who's good at art so they can tell me what stands out to them as real or AI generated. For this, I'm going to use my girlfriend, who's a very good artist.
I'm going to put two images in the chat, and you have to try to tell me, try to guess which one is generated and which one is a real drawing.
Alright, so let's see. Well, I think the first one is definitely the real one.
Okay, what makes you say that?
Because that one, it's got consistent strokes that looks to be about the same length. And the texture is consistent throughout the whole thing. Like in the second one, it looks to me like when you zoom up on it, that it's more of like if somebody tried to put like a white noise filter over something to make it look like it has that grainy texture of graphite, but it doesn't feel real to that. And then also alongside it, the second one, it lacks like the natural organic shapes and imperfections that the first one has. Like the first one, you can see some of the lines are messy. You can see the edges where it's been sketched out, and like you can see the natural flow of the cross hatching that stays consistent throughout the whole thing. And the shading seems about even. But in the second one, there's no form of lines around it that seems to indicate that it was sketched out. And also, like, I don't know how to explain it other than the feet are completely inconsistent. Like, there's 3 toes on one, there's 4 toes on another, there's 5 toes on another. It just
I didn't even notice that.
Yeah, it gives it away. It looks like it was drawn too cleanly. Like I wouldn't think that was real.
Yeah, that was really good. That was a lot more, like, I talked about it a little bit, and I said some of the same things, but not as smart as you said them.
Where'd you find that first auto drawing?
Pinterest.
Interesting.
Okay, I'm gonna do this one next because I think this one's a little easier, but it also has like some other things in it. They're both a little creepy looking. Just a warning. It's a girl's face. And I found this. I'm not gonna say anymore, but they're both creepy.
Okay, you want to know what the first one off the bat I know is AI because it just looks. There's no way to put it other than it just looks more human. The first one, it doesn't have the same messy outlines that the second one has. Like, it's got more of an organic shape. And actually the inconsistency of the shading in the second one makes it feel like a kid made it. And then in this one, like, you look at the lines and you look at it, it's the same thing with the graphite texture powder. Like, it just looks like somebody put a grainy filter over it. It doesn't look real. It's just more than anything, it's that like the graphite texture, like, because I do so much graphite, I just know, I can tell it's just wrong. And then the hair is so scraggly and that nose is so perfect, and the hatching on the cheeks is nice. Like, it's odd.
Yeah.
But it's just, I think that the notebook part of it is the funniest part.
I should have cropped that out, but I thought it was kind of funny that the ring just ends at one point.
Yeah.
Next one.
It's the first one.
Okay. Why?
It's once again that texture thing. It doesn't look the way that graphite does. It doesn't look like a real hand drew it. Like the shapes themselves, the circular stool, it's perfect in shape. There's like no symmetrical incongruities that make it look human, but it's just that texture thing. And like look at the second one. Do you see how you can see that consistent shading and cross hatching and line work? It's just not there on the first one whatsoever.
It looks like a clip art of like a plant.
Yeah.
And then they put like a drawing filter. There's also some logical things that are wrong. Like you see the AI started to draw like a plant outside the window in a pot. So like that's a little weird. If you look at the books, something you could do with a lot of AI image generation is like if you look at things that aren't in the center of the frame, they start to kind of fall apart. So the books, you could see some of them like start, but then as you go up, they disappear.
And like if you look at the shading on the second pot, you can see where it cuts off. You can see where it's imperfect, so it looks real, and it's clearly to me in pencil. But the other one looks like it was digitally drawn.
Got it.
That's my verdict.
That's your artistic take on it. Okay, what about this one?
Oh, that's real.
Thanks for your professional artist opinion.
Of course.
Okay.
Julia instantly identified all of the drawings that were AI, which is impressive since I thought they all looked pretty realistic at first. Next up, music. So I use Pixabay for a lot of background music because it's all without copyright, but recently there's been ones popping up with this little robot next to it, and if you hover over it, it tells you that the music was AI generated. I decided to go with 3 genres: hip-hop, orchestral, and rock. Hopefully this gives a good range of what the AI is capable of. Alright, I've got 6 songs now. Half of them are AI generated and half of them are real. And I'm going to ask my friends who all play instruments to try to guess which ones are real and which ones are fake.
Are you ready?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Free throw. This sounds real, I think.
Okay, so that was the
Well, yeah.
first one. This is the second one. I don't know when the speaking
This is
starts.
some AI. This is AI.
We didn't even listen to it. Okay, so which ones do you guys think are real and which one do you think is AI?
Dude,
The second one.
I think the second one might be AI, but the first one is like,
No better.
the thing is like, the first one could definitely be AI, but it feels a bit too silly. It feels a bit too like when bro said something about the brakes and then the car sound effects were going, like, I don't know if AI would do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Like,
it's creative. Okay.
When I first heard the first one, I was like, "Oh, it's totally AI." But now I'm like, "These are both AI." So both
Yeah.
are.
Okay, so
First one sounded like a human. Like it sounded like a guy that recorded his voice into
yeah.
and he sung it, and it would like I could hear it in like his flow. Like the second one was like I just got more AI vibes.
okay, so general consensus. Second one I played is real or fake?
I think, yeah.
All right, so you did pretty good. You guessed the AI one. Now we'll do the orchestral one. This is the first one.
Interesting. This has to be the AI one, bro.
Hold on, let it cook.
Yeah,
I'll let it go.
let it cook.
music in an APAC commercial.
Okay.
Okay, all right. Now the second one. Now the second one. All right, do you guys have a general sense of this one?
Yeah.
Okay, so what do we think?
I feel like it could be either again.
Dude, I feel like it has to be the first one. The first one has to be AI. Like,
One is like the most like generic cookie cutter. Like AI can look at commercials and just say they did that. I'll do it because like commercials do that. Like, the second one was
Yeah.
yeah.
All right, so you guys think the first one was AI and the second one was real?
yeah. Like
My vote's the first.
I guess I'll go first.
All right, Jack, what do you think? The first?
First.
Yeah, the first was completely AI generated.
All right, good, bro.
All right, this is the first one.
Hey, wait, hold on. I don't know.
All right, that was the first one. Now the second one.
Actually, yeah, the guitar in this one kind of sucks. But like everything
Well,
else
this is in the
about
middle
it-
of a verse. Like, I gotta be real. This one's actually fire.
There, I mean,
Okay, all right.
I don't know.
I think for me, it sounds like the second one was intended to have a vocal melody that has been stripped away. And I can't tell if that makes it more AI or more real.
The second one's just really efficiently by Peter Wrong.
Okay.
I don't know. The only thing that's throwing me off about the second one is the guitar. Everything else feels real. Yeah, I agree.
I'll go with the first one because it's very AI would make a generic song like that.
Okay, so the first
Yeah.
one I played, you guys think was AI?
Yes. Yeah.
All right. It was actually the second one that I played.
No
AI.
way.
Ryan, you were spot on with like the guitar being played perfectly, because that's kind of what I thought when I listened to it, that there wasn't a lot of like the little human imperfections when you play notes. It was kind of just like tap on and off. But yeah, look, I gotta show you guys why this one is so funny to me. This is the album cover for it. It's an AI generated picture of a woman on a guitar. But yeah, look, see this little
so tough.
like robot icon here? It says it was generated.
That's crazy.
I know it is.
I was like,
A little scary. Not gonna lie.
because that one was like good. I enjoyed that, and it didn't sound too basic, you know.
It was better than the first one, I think.
Yeah, in my opinion too. Like the first one was low key, like, but like
I mean,
I guess so much more generic.
I guess that's probably the point of it. Like, if you're not trying to do anything crazy, I don't know. Very interesting.
Makes you think.
Makes me scared.
Or it makes us think.
Yeah, it is a little scary. You guys are 2 for 3 though, so I think that's still pretty good.
Yeah, not bad.
Final remarks.
Wow, just wow.
My friends were able to identify 2 of the 3 songs as being generated. Interestingly enough, the genre that they all play, rock, was the only one they couldn't figure out totally. So where does this all leave us? AI art generation has clearly gotten extremely good, getting to the point where, under the right conditions, the generated content is nearly or fully indistinguishable from real ones. This is pretty cool, but it's also a little scary. What place will real people have in the future of art if AI keeps getting better and better? Personally, I believe that no matter how good AI gets, there will always be a place for artists of every kind. They might not be in big businesses or advertisements, but I think the idea of a real person putting themselves into a piece of art in a creative and expressional way is too powerful to ever disappear completely. So, in conclusion, it's definitely scary, and who knows what the future will hold. But don't count on real artists going away anytime soon. Thanks for watching.